What's going on, Radiators? It is Stingray back here again with another edition of X-Treme Rundown, and as you can see, it is snowing once again here in New Jersey. This is about the 5th snowstorm that we got, and I feel like a news reporter every single week talking about the snow. Even in my vlogs, I always talk about the snow, because it's always snowing here. I don't know, this weather has just been relentless this winter, and it's insane, guys. Look, there's an icicle right there, but you can't really see it because the camera's on the tripod right there. But anyway, guys, this episode I'm going to be talking about the snowstorm in the beginning. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the consecutiveness of the snowstorms that have come, and I'm also going to be talking about a little bit about revitalizing the series. Like editing the series, a little bit about the show, and I'm also going to be talking about the comment question of the week, which the comment question of the week is going to be huge, guys. This the week's comment question of the week is huge. It's down in the description box down below if you don't want to wait for me to talk about it. And I'm also going to be talking about influence in this episode. Influence is going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge, and I'm going to be talking about influence. Influence, the main topic of influence, because I talked about my Royal Rumble predictions last week already, so it leads me to talk about XBWF a little bit, and influence. That's what I want to talk about. So these snowstorms, guys, this is about the 5th snowstorm that we got. Like I said, the first blizzard was about 32 inches after Christmas. The next one was about 10 inches. The next one was about 7. And then the one after that was 5 inches, which was the worst because it was all ice. And then this one was about 20 inches. It is almost past my knees right now. And I'm going to be frozen after I get out of here. Frozen. Yeah. But down by my school, we didn't get as much as there, but we got about up to my knees. This one is would be almost up to my thighs. I don't know if that's because this pile is shoveled right here, but yeah, down there my dog is like buried. She really can't get out, but that's why we made a tunnel for her so she can walk through the tunnels. That's pretty cool. Next thing I want to talk about, editing this series. Pretty much, what am I going to be doing to the series to edit it even more? Pretty much, you know how I give shoutouts every single week? This week I'm not really going to give any shoutouts this week. I just wanted to get straight to the topic and stuff like that. This week I'm going to be talking about editing the series a little bit. Because you know when I give shoutouts, I put the name of the person on the bottom of the screen, like right around here. That takes a long time to do, guys. It takes about maybe half an hour to edit a full episode of X-Treme Rundown, and then to save it render it actually, technical term, takes about an hour. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to be limiting the editing that I do in the series, so whether it be just giving shoutouts, and just putting the links in the description box down below and no text or anything, that's probably what I'm going to do because of the fact that the college semester just started, and it's going to be hectic, trying to get here to have the episode up on Friday and stuff like that. So I'm going to just probably just drop the shout-out name template thing, and I'm just going to just say the shout-outs. It's just going to be talk, edit, upload, add the intro, outro, stuff like that, and then that's really going to be it. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing with the series, just a little update on what's going to happen on X-Treme Rundown. Next thing I want to talk about was the comment question of the week. The comment question of the week this week is huge, guys, and also if you want to get a shout out, if you want to be eligible for a shout out, or not really eligible, I really wouldn't say eligible, but I would say if you want to have a better chance of getting a shout out, you would just comment the comment question of the week, and that is going to pretty much just heighten your chances of getting a shout out, because I read through every single comment that I get on every single one of my videos. So let's get through the comment question of the week. Yes, Jack Swagger. Alright, so next thing about the comment question of the week. It's huge. It's huge. Pretty much, I applied for partnership on Darkling Gator 9 about, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I got a response the next day. I never told you guys this part. I wanted to tell you guys a while back, but I didn't. I had to think it out before I wanted to actually say it. But I applied for partnership. I got denied for partnership, but for one reason. For one reason only. And I got denied because I have copyrighted videos on my channel. Copyrighted videos, guys. Copyrighted videos. So they want me to remove every single one of my copyrighted videos, and then I can become a partner. But it's not guaranteed, though, that I will become a partner, because Darklink has 2 strikes against it for copyright, which happened in the beginning when I first opened the channel, when I, uploaded something from WeFolder.com, or when I uploaded a movie trailer for like 300 or something like that. But that happened back in like 2006, 2007-ish, so that really was a really long time ago. But the strike still remains, so I can't do anything about that. But it's not guaranteed that I'll become a partner. But so my common question of the week this week is, should I remove every single copyrighted video that I have, which would include belt videos, every single episode of XBWF, and some random videos? So what do you guys think? Should I remove every single thing that I have? Comment down below letting me know what I should do. I'm really at a standstill here. I really don't want to remove XBWF because that's what started me on YouTube. I really don't want to remove anything like that because of the copyright. As much as I like copyright for, you know, it makes you think outside the box, it makes you be creative and stuff like that, I dislike it because you can't do anything with it, pretty much. You know, it just sits there with random ads on your videos and stuff like that. So I was thinking, what should I do? So leave a comment down below letting me know what I should do with that issue. Like I said, it's not guaranteed that I'll become a partner, but that's the main part. But somehow I don't understand it, because people have copyrighted videos on their channel and they still become a partner. Like, you know, Arowana865, he's a great guy, but he has some copyrighted videos on his channel and he still became a partner somehow. I don't understand it. You don't understand it. The whole world doesn't understand it. So I'm going to tell you guys now. We're going to get to the main topic of influence. Like I said, we talked about the Royal Rumble predictions last time. So this week I have influence, which will help you more with the common question of the week. And air traffic does not stop even with the snow. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So even with the snow, air traffic does not stop. I don't know why I said that. I'm just like so tired right now. But what am the influence with XBWF? XBWF started me on YouTube, guys. I was influenced by Backyard Wrestling. I was influenced to make videos by that. Well, no, not really. I wasn't influenced by Backyard Wrestling to make videos, but I was influenced to make the Backyard Wrestling series of XBWF. And, you know, I thought that, hey, I could be different than this. You know, I could be more entertaining than this. So I thought it out, and I thought I would make a wrestling series with much more than just wrestling. You know, wrestling just gets boring, you know, if it goes on forever or something. You know, if it's just strictly wrestling. That's why WWE is successful, because they have a storyline that actually influences the wrestling to go together. And that's why I wanted to do something huge, something different than WWE ever has done, and something different than anybody else on YouTube has ever done. And that's why I started XBWF with a storyline. But people did not understand. You know, what people didn't understand was that I continuously said that XBWF is more of a storyline than actually wrestling, and people still didn't get it through their heads that it was mainly about a storyline. You know, wrestling didn't happen every week. Wrestling happened maybe, I don't know, judging maybe 5 episodes, I would say, every 5 episodes, but it's ridiculous that some people didn't understand that it was just mainly a storyline thing. It was not all about wrestling. So it was also pretty hectic to do at the time, because we had, you know, it wasn't as advanced as it was now, with, you know, a better camera, 10 times better, 20 times better camera than the little digital camera we used at the time, and you know, stuff like that. Little things like that actually really make a huge difference. So I was influenced by Backyard Wrestling to start uploading videos on, I really don't know. I mean, it really couldn't, I really wouldn't say, actually it would be to influence to upload Backyard Wrestling videos, which made me think more of a storyline, and made me start more getting into filmmaking and acting and stuff like that as well. But my first ever, like, real, thing on YouTube, real video that actually had a purpose, was the world title in-depth look. And if you watch that video, guys, check out on Darkligator 9. It's all the way at the bottom, probably. It got about like 10,000 hits or something like that, pretty much. But you would think I'm a totally different person now. You would think that I'm like, who are you? You know, you're like two different people. That person in the beginning was just really shy person. A shy person who was afraid to talk to the camera, who was afraid to hear their voice on the camera. Like, you know, if somebody was watching my video or something like that, I would be afraid to hear the speaker, you know, afraid to hear my voice, you know. It was just like, stop it, you know. But that influenced me to become better, to make myself better. And, you know, what you see now is what you see in real life. You know, I'm just being myself. That's what you gotta do on YouTube. You gotta be yourself. So another thing about influence is that people are influenced by my videos. People in real life, people at my school, people in my TV studio, people... I know a ton of people who are influenced by my videos, you know, whether it be on the internet or in the TV studio, like I said, but they're just influenced by them because nobody does this, what I do. Nobody does it because they're all learning from school. Like, you know, if you took a TV class in high school, you would be learning from them. Or you would be learning if you took it in college. That's what people are doing here. They're all taking those classes in college to learn about it. But everything that you see in my videos, you know, this little tutorial that I made for how to make this belt. Oh, airplane. I was going strong, guys. I was going strong. But every single little mod that you see, you know, everything that you see in my belt videos, this mod, the rescrewing, you know, I don't know, stuff like that, that all came out of my brain. Everything on Stingray 09. I would never think that I would make videos like that every single week. You know, it takes hours to edit. It takes way longer than any single episode of XBWF. But why do I do that? Because I love to do it. You gotta have the passion to do it also as well. And you have to be influenced by something to do it. But I wasn't really influenced. I just really found what I liked to do because of the one weekend, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago when my parents went away for a weekend. My grandma stayed here. I think it was a really long time ago. But we started making videos on a weekend. It was like, you know, a stupid video, a stupid little skit. But I look back at that video now and it's like, I had more confidence in that video than I did on my first ever YouTube upload. And that made me think, like, you know, I should really get this out there, you know? I could really do something huge. I could really do it, you know? If you have the confidence, the charisma, and the passion to do it, the world's yours. And if you just be yourself with the vlogs, you know, stuff like that, just the person that you see on the camera is the person that you see in real life. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. But like I said, guys, people are influenced by my videos. That's what pushes me to strive forward and to be better every single week. And people, I don't know, guys, people just keep commenting that they see me as the next biggest thing. I really don't know what to say about that. I really don't, because I have no desire in the world to be famous. Only because filmmaking and acting is associated with being famous, I have no desire in the world, guys. I have no desire at all. And that is because I'm doing what I love. I'm only doing what I love. That's why you have to love what you do. That's pretty much all you have to do. But I really don't know why people would say that. I mean, is it really true? I really don't even know. You know, maybe the next Justin Bieber right here. I don't know. I could care less, guys. I could really care less about it. You know, as long as I can continue to entertain you guys, I could care less at all. You know, so that's really what I want to say about influence, is that you guys can do anything that you put your mind to. You can do anything. Remember, you're not locked down by the world. You're not locked down. You can do anything that you want in the world. If you put your mind to it, and you really think it out, you can do it. So be sure to be influenced by Stingray. Join the hundreds of millions of people who are influenced by Stingray. No, not really. There's not really hundreds of millions of people. Maybe hundreds, because I get comments also saying that you influenced me to make videos, man. You rock, you know, stuff like that. You're awesome. You made me want to start making videos, stuff like that. So I really am like so. I really don't even know what to say. I really don't. I would never see myself doing this, guys. I would have never seen myself still continuing the XBWF series. I would have never seen it continuing to this day. I would have never seen it continue because of copyright. That's one of the reasons why we stopped. I'm very glad that we stopped the XBWF series as well, because that made me think outside the box. You know, wrestling is such a limited audience, and people, you know, at my TV studio, they would not look forward to every single video. You know, my friends, they would not look forward to every single video. You know, stuff like that. They would not look forward to it.